Why crows are black, a Sioux legend. Crows are black, but long ago they used to be white. In fact, they were so light-colored that they seemed to be part of the sky. They were hard to see and they were mischievous. When hunters went after the buffalo, crows would fly ahead of the hunters and warn the buffalo that the hunters were coming. Whenever the crows spotted hunters in the area where buffalo were grazing, they would fly overhead and go, "Caw, caw, the hunters are coming." When the buffalo heard this, they ran away. Soon the people had nothing to eat because the hunters were not able to shoot any buffalo. The crows' actions made the people upset. The people held a council with the hunters to see what could be done about the situation. The main problem was the leader of the crows, who was an unusually large white bird. He was twice the size of the other crows, but he could hardly be seen against the white sky. One wise old chief made the suggestion, "If we capture the leader of the crows and make him change his ways, the others will follow. It is either that or the people will continue to go hungry." Everyone agreed. The chief brought out a large old buffalo robe with the horns still attached to it. He put the robe on the back of a young hunter and told him to pretend he was one of the buffalo. "Sneak among the buffalo," he said, "and when the crows come to warn the buffalo, see if you can catch their leader." The young brave did as he was told. Disguised as a buffalo, the young man joined the herd and acted just as they did. He moved like a buffalo and pretended to eat grass. A group of hunters began to approach the buffalo, and the crows went into action. They began to make noises and warned the herd that the hunters were approaching. Suddenly, the big white crow, who was the leader, perched on the shoulder of one of the buffalo and warned him, "Caw, caw, the hunters are coming." He did not know he had landed on the shoulder of the young hunter, who pretended to be one of the herd. The young brave reached out from under his buffalo robe and grabbed the feet of the crow leader. The crow struggled to get away, but it was no use. The grip of the young hunter was firm, and the crow leader was caught. The hunter tied the crow's feet to a heavy stone. The people gathered in council. What was to be done about the crow leader? "Let's burn him," shouted one angry man. "He has done a great deal of damage to us. Many of us have very little food because of him. Let's really punish him." A hot fire was burning at the center of the gathering. The angry man grabbed the large crow from his captor and threw the bird into the fire. The crow tried hard to fly away, but the heavy stone tied to his feet stopped him. He flailed his wings and managed to get out of the fire, but all his feathers were singed. The crow was no longer white. He was black from the fire. The fire also burned the rope that held the stone to his feet, and the stone fell away. As he flew away slowly, he cried out, "I'll never do it again! I'll never do it again!" Since then, the crow's feathers have been black.